Are you looking for the budget-friendly earbuds that promise long battery life, sleek design, and even spatial audio? The new Oraimo FreePods NEO might surprise you. From the battery life to the sound quality, I'm here to give you the full details and see if these budget earbuds worth your attention. Without wasting much of our time, let's get down to business. Let's talk about the price. The Oraimo FreePods NEO comes at a wallet-friendly cost of just 21,900 Naira, which is equivalent to about $13 as of the time of making this video. This makes it one of the most affordable earbuds from Oraimo yet. But what exactly do you get for this price? You will know shortly. At the color department, Oraimo launched this Oraimo FreePods NEO in 3 vibrant colors, so you have the freedom to pick any of the colors. We have Speed Black, Mysterious Blue, and Cream White. Here with me, I have the Mysterious Blue, and it looks cool. Now, let's unpack the package. The Oraimo FreePods NEO comes with everything you need. The first thing you are going to find in the box is the welcome guide, written in English, Indonesia, and French. The next item is the short Type-C cable used for charging it up. And the last but not the least item is the Oraimo FreePods NEO itself. That is all you are going to find in the box. Please make sure you remove the protective film from the earbud and charge it up before the first time use. At the connection department, the connection is pretty solid. They use Bluetooth version 5.3, so you can enjoy a quick and stable pairing. In fact, the signal stays strong during my testing within a 12 meters range in an open space. They also feature SBC and AAC as their audio coders, which means that if you are using an iPhone or you are using an Android device, you have nothing to worry about. I've actually tested it with my iPhone 15 Pro Max, iPhone 12 Pro Max, and Samsung S22 Ultra, and it works without issues. Design-wise, Oraimo chose a minimal rectangular shape for the charging case. The closing lid is translucent, just like what we have on the Oraimo FreePods Lite and the Oraimo Rift 2. It also has an indicator and Oraimo branding at the front. Underneath it is where the Type-C charging port is located for juicing it up when it is low. A closer look at the earbuds shows that they are also translucent, so you can see the small batteries and other tiny components that makes up your earbuds. They have stem-style design with no air tips on them, meaning they are in-ear earbuds. So as for the overall build quality, I can say this is pretty impressive. Regarding the comfort side of this Oraimo FreePods NEO, the earbuds and the charging case weigh just 50 grams, which means they won't be too heavy for your ears. To be honest with you, the comfort of this earbud depends on your ear canal shape. You are likely to experience pain when you are using this guy for the first time. This won't be the case for everybody, but it actually depends on your hair shape. And in case you experience pain, the good news is that your hair can actually adjust to this guy in 2 to 4 days. So it's going to just subside as time goes on and your hair will adapt to it. But if you don't want to experience this pain at all, then what I can suggest to do is to gently bring out this guy from the charging case and pull your hair up a little bit like this and put it carefully. Don't yank it in and out like this because it's actually going to cause pain. That is where the tip of the earbud is going to be contacting your hair or the flesh of your hair. So just keep it gently into your ears and you should be good. You shouldn't experience any pain whatsoever. Moving over to the battery life of this Oraimo FreePods NEO, I wonder how Oraimo put a long-lasting battery into its tiny body. The battery capacity of this earbud is 40 mAh for each of the earbuds and a massive 600 mAh for the charging case. Oraimo claimed that this earbud will last you for 7 hours of playback time on a single charge and 43 hours with the charging case. During my testing, I noticed that this earbud lasted me for 6 hours 20 minutes playing mixed audio at 60% volume, which is impressive for the earbuds of its price. Oraimo also claims that the charging case can charge up the earbuds for 5 times. I confirm this to be true. It actually charged up my earbuds for 4 times, and on the 5th time, it charged it up to 60%, which is almost 5 times. Another claim I found on the back of this Oraimo FreePods NEO is the fast charge, where you can charge up this guy for 10 minutes and you are going to get 120 minutes of playback. Well, for me, I didn't test that since most of the results I got from the testing were so close, so I think this should be close too. The total charging time for both the earbuds and the charging case altogether using a 20 watts adapter is 1 hour 30 minutes. And when they are fully charged, the blinking green indicator at the front goes off. Now let's talk about the latency side of this earbuds. It didn't fail. Using these Oraimo earbuds to watch movies on Showmax, Iroko Trees, or other online streaming platforms is just so captivating. I'm very sure you are going to love it. This earbud delivers when you are playing casual games like Beach Buggy, Dream League, and Playback 2. However, when you start playing first-person shooting games like Call of Duty, PUBG, Free Fire, you will notice a little bit of latency. Now, this earbud comes with game mode feature, which you can activate by holding the right earbud for 3 seconds. And a robotic prompt will confirm that you have successfully switched from the normal mode to game mode. This game mode works when you activate it. So I have to be honest with you, when you are playing game and you activate the game mode feature, you are going to notice that it will reduce the latency a little bit for you. Talking about the controls of these long-lasting earbuds, they have multi-function touch sensors located by the top edge of the earbuds. They are pretty responsive. The instructions on how to use this earbud in their default settings are right in the welcome guide. And to add volume controls on them, all you have to do is to use the Oraimo Sound app. And this Oraimo Sound app will help you to maximize the audio potential of these earbuds. The Oraimo Sound app is available on the Google Play Store and Apple App Store. So download it today and pair it up with your Oraimo FreePods NEO and you'll be glad you did. Are they good for voice calls? Absolutely. This earbud offers a little above decent call quality. They feature dual microphones for noise reduction to pick up your voice and ensure clear communication whether you are indoors or outdoors. Before we move on to the sound quality, these earbuds also have IPX4 waterproof rating, which means they can withstand water splashes from all directions. So if you are sweating on them in the gym or on the go, you have nothing to worry about. But if you want to take them for swimming, or maybe it is raining, yank them out of your ears and keep them in a cool, dry place. They won't survive that kind of environment. Okay, let's talk about the sound quality of this Oraimo FreePods NEO. For the price, I can say the audio is well tuned. This is made possible by the 12.4mm drivers in them, which emit stellar sound quality into your ear canals. The bass is there, but it is not as punchy as I want it because some of it were lost to the environment because of its clear design. The vocals are clean enough while the highs came through nicely. You'll be happy with the balance of this guy if you are using it to listen to hip-hop music or just podcasts. And one extra feature that will convince you to buy this Oraimo FreePods NEO right now is the spatial audio. For those that don't know what this spatial audio means, it means that you have this virtual 360-degree sound experience when you switch it on and you are listening to music with these guys. With this feature, you will hear the sound as if you are in a room surrounded with speakers from your left, right, front and back. You hear everything coming from the direction where the audio mixer did it from, the sound engineers, how they made the music. So if it's coming from the left, you hear it from the left earbud. If it's coming from the right, you hear it from the right earbud. If it's well mixed up, you hear it like in the center. So this actually gives you a virtual 360 sound experience. I don't know how I can explain it more than that, but the only way you can express it is to just get yourself this earbud and you know what I'm saying. In conclusion, is this Oraimo FreePods Pro NEO worth it? Yes. It's worth it if you are looking for an earbud, an affordable one that you don't want to break the bank. Maybe you are a student or you're cash strapped. You just need something of open ear design giving you solid sound and long battery life, go for the Oraimo FreePods NEO. For the 360 sound spatial audio feature, this is a good deal. If you are looking for something a little bit better than the Oraimo FreePods Lite with no hair tips, then you can go for this. Don't sleep on this one. Grab one today from Oraimo eShop website and use the discount code BRACKET to enjoy 5% discount off. Peace.